But there's just, I mean, LA for artists is, especially the time I moved here, is perfect timing for me. There's a lot going on in the fine art world, street art, also in the commercial scene, like all the animation, all the TV shows, cartoons.
God, yeah.
Um, I fell in doing skateboard art, which I didn't come here planned to do that. I really was going to try to go into the animation scene. I really love cartoons also, and just ended up like getting introduced to that scene through my stepsister. Her boyfriend, now husband, was a professional skater and knew all the guys in that scene, and just was like, hey, you want to do some skateboard artwork? I'm like, sure. And then I ended up doing that, and I still do skateboard artwork, but I worked in-house at Baker Boys doing stuff for Baker, Death Wish, Volume
Wow.
4. And then post that, I still did work for them even after I left and was going freelance. Did work for them, and then also Birdhouse, Creature, Santa Cruz, Slime Balls, all that classic stuff. I got to, touch those brands and do pieces for them.
That's amazing. You got any boards laying around there right now we could see?
I've got tons of stuff.
Let's just see like one of your boards.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me move this. Let me move the screen here.
Oh yeah, cool.
Hold on one sec.
Oh yeah, here we go. I know Kevin Christie was doing he's doing skateboards also, Kevin Christie.
Let's see here.
Oh yeah, that's fucking great, dude. Wow, love the 45 inserts in his eyes. Ah, yeah, that's great too.
So this is totally inspired by Jim Phillips. He did a Rob Roscott board in the 80s where it's a big ugly face. So I like to do, this is like a big Yeti gorilla type thing. So I like to do that stuff. This is one for Death Wish for Elizabeth.
Now that's the kind of stuff I love right there. Remember that? What was that? Wacky Packages and
oh yeah,
and then what was the hot rod ones called?
I don't remember what those are called. I remember the Wacky Packages. Yeah. I did a cult. That's a big thing in skateboarding, is kind of doing parodies of things. Yeah. We did a Wacky Packages parody at Death Wish, and like Garbage Pail parodies with all, and I got to what I liked about that job is really working with the riders themselves. They would come in and out of the office and sitting down with them and learning about who they are, what their interests are, inside jokes in the industry, and kind of putting them into the artwork.
How great was Wacky Packages, man? I mean, like Crest, it would be Crust.
Yeah.
I remember there was one, it was like Coke or something, and it was just worms coming out of it. All of those are just beautiful. I mean, I wonder who did those. Those definitely have an R. Crumb vibe too,
They're escaping me. There's a bunch of guys that worked on those. Same with the Garbage Pail Kids. There's a bunch of different guys that worked on them. But that information is all available if you go.
Oh yeah,
but you should definitely check out those artists. You can find high resolution scans of the original paintings online too, if you want to see, how the sausage was made.
Were those Wacky Packages actual full-on paintings?
Yeah, they're little paint. They're small size, like maybe 8.5 by 11 or 9 by 12 paintings. Same with Garbage Pail Kids. They're like smaller size.
Oh man, they ever come up for sale? I'd love to get one of those Wacky Packages.
They're out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna look on eBay.
Yeah, they're out there. I mean, the Wacky Packs are definitely on the more expensive side because there's the people our age and older that are remember growing up with that stuff, and now that they have our generation has some money, they're buying that stuff up.
That's what happens. You get a little dumb money. Like instead of buying a house, you're like, oh, I got a Wacky Packages painting and an Evel Knievel pinball. Pinball, another fucking art, all the art, the back glasses on pinball.
Yeah, that stuff's amazing too. One of my uncles, he had a bunch of pinball machines in his basement, and he also had art, like video games too. So going to visit him was always a good time. He had like Charlie's Angels pinball machine. He had Dig Dug and Galaga in his basement.
Those two, Dig Dug. and Galaga. Oh my God, those are just cocaine to me, dude.